Hello，大家好，欢迎来到我们的频道。我叫 Helen，my husband Tom。我们这个频道主要是记录我们这个家庭的生活。今天聊一聊关于越战老兵的故事。我的丈夫是一名越战老兵，他18岁的时候去越南打仗。现在呢，让他自己说一说他的经历。
Talk about your stories
What story?
in Vienna.
In Vienna, your stories.
Oh, I don't remember a lot.
Okay, you remember? You can speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember a lot because when I got hit, Matty Mattel Special, we called it that because it was made out of plastic. And it was not like the M1s or the M14s that we were trained with.
Why is it made of plastic?
Oh, some company got the contract for it and it saved the government money, but they were very unreliable. The firing pins always broke because they were out of a cheap aluminum.
Oh,
So I found out, and so did other people, and we used a 6-penny finish nail. We could replace the firing pin and it never broke, it never jammed. But still, they were pieces of shit. You know?
but the weather in Vietnam is very humidity.
It's very wet.
Yeah, very wet. But the metal, if the weapon made of metal, maybe it'll get rust.
Oh,
jammed?
always.
Always.
But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that we couldn't keep dry. So a lot of people came down with jungle rot. You know, it's like, oh, watering a plant, it dies. Well, with jungle rot, I still have some I'm still being treated for. They don't cure it.
行，
They
我
give
翻
me
译
medicine
maybe
for it, but
translate.
it stays there.
他说他们的武器有一些就是用那个塑料做的，然后用塑料做的话质量就会不太好，因为是有一些就是政府就招标嘛，招标武器商，然后他们那个用塑料做的，它就中标了。然后我说那有时候就是越南的天气是很潮湿的，潮湿的话呢，是不是塑料就好长？他说并不是这样的。
So,
I have a question。在越南的时候，他们说那个越南人，你们美军杀害了很多的越南人，是在什么情况下杀害他们的？
She asks you people claim that you killed a lot of civilians, Vietnamese, and is that true?
oh, when we came back, we were called baby killers, which was true. You know, you never knew who the enemy was over there. You could have some kid 8, 9 years old
然后他们就是
just walk in and throw
Shot
an
with no
explosive
shot.
at you or a grenade.
有时候他们这些小孩儿可能还会携带就是手雷或者是爆炸品。
哦，
You know, so when it comes to, you know, your life of some kids, the kid's gone. You know, there's no two ways about it. You know, if you hesitate, you're dead.
他说如果你要是有时候要犹豫的话，就会被杀死。
但是我们在听到那些有些宣传，就是外媒的宣传，说是那个美军杀害无辜的妇女和儿童。这个对于Tom 讲的这个有些出入，因为可能是我理解哈，就是说在这场战争里边，越南发动了就是全民战，等于是那叫。然后呢，就是说其中也包括妇女和儿童一起来对抗美军。那么就是说，美军认为这个妇女和儿童对他们是有威胁的，而且确实看到了这些儿童有的时候像他们说的那些进行一些这些行为吧，就是威胁到美军的生命。这是我第一次听说这样的这个解释。
She heard rumors says the U.S. military kill innocent civilians and which don't carry any weapon. But, is that true?
All the time.
他说是
All time.
他说
all the time.
哦也。
是的。
You know, it was called Zippoing. You know, we Zippo a village.
Zippo 就是
it's a lighter.
Is that lighter?
Yeah.
他说就像那个打火机一样，就打火机就点着
A
整
lot
片
of
的森
times,
林
you know,
整片的那个村庄。
最后我想知道，就是战争在什么时候基本上结束的？越战。
She want to know when the war end and why.
Like any war, it ended because we wasn't making any money out of it.
Because people knows that the Congress and then the people in the United States has protest against the war.
Oh yeah.
So
It was
that
not
the reason?
popular, and it was a fact that a lot of people were starting to wake up and realize that we had no business there. It was all politically motivated. It was for money. We could have ended that war in 2 months.
他说这个有些人就打仗是为了就是赚钱，然后那个后来民众意识到这点了，所以就是决定就对这个战争觉得应该结束这场战争。
那你问他你觉得汤姆觉得为什么美国要参与这场战争呢
？Why do you think the United States go went into the war?
It was for money.
就是为了
money.
No other reason. Because of the fact that a lot of people don't know the history of Vietnam. That country had been at war with England, France, you know, several countries for a long time. You know, they talk about the tunnels and the villages that they had built underground. That had been going on for decades. They had whole cities there. You know, it wasn't just like little tunnels with rats and stuff where they have a little dugout cave. There was like whole cities down there. You know? Now these countries couldn't defeat them. What in God's name would you think we could do that for?
他说越南是一直都在打仗，然后那些地道呢不是一朝一夕建成的，是就像一个地下城市一样，已经存在很久了。既然那些国家都没有打赢越南，美国怎么能打赢他们？
哦。
You know, anytime you fight people on their land, they have the advantage. That's why people don't attack the United States.
他说就是主场作战的人都会有优势的。
他是
Everybody has guns.
It's crazy.
我知道你是服务于海军陆战队，你在这个就是说海军陆战队在这个战场上起的主要是什么作用呢
？You serve in the Marine, right?
Yes.
So what's your main rule of Marine in that war?
Kill people. That's all basically they train you to do. Even the cooks are trained. Then you go into other fields, but your basic MOS or your training is a killer. We are trained killers. We are the first ones sent in and the last ones to leave because the air can't do anything. The Navy can't do anything. You know, you have to have what they call ground pounders. You have to have people with boots on the ground.
他说，就是他们军队里每一个人，甚至厨子都被训练成为杀人的人。然后他们就是空军和海军都不能就是去登陆，就只有他们去那里杀人。
我们在那个洛杉矶的时候，就去年碰到一个犹太人，他也好像也是参加过海军陆战队吧。然后他说我们海军陆战队是最棒的。
We met a Jew in LA.
The colonel there, the captain, whatever the hell he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was some big army officer.
他是一个这个陆军的军官。
然后海军陆战队和陆军的有什么区别呢？在战场上。
So both army and the marine was sent to the land.
Yes.
So what's the difference between you two group of people?
Basically, they are better equipped.
然后陆军的装备会好一点。
The training is different.
但是打仗
而且训练也是不一样的。
但是打仗可能主要靠海军陆战队嘛。
But the main force is come from the marine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And some outfits out of the army, like the Rangers and stuff.
请他们讲一点。
Rest of it's just they go in and provide logistic support, and sometimes they have out bases like what we had, you know.
他们有时候就提供一些物流的供给。
哦，但是绝对战争是非常残酷的，大家都希望和平。就是说，现在
The war is cruel.
Yeah.
No war is good.
No war is good. Yeah. 现在就是
Basically, all war is a way for a nation to have population control, because the government service is the only place, only job where they don't want experience, because they want between 18 and 26. That's their demographic. That's why when you get to be a certain age, it's still like 20 years in there, they want you out.
他说有时候国家是为了控制人口而发起战争然后就是把一些就是18岁左右的年轻人就派到战场上去打仗。
And they prefer the poor population because you hardly ever see rich kids in the service unless they're officers.
而且去当兵的那些人都是穷孩子，因为你很少看到有钱的孩子在军队里服役。
他们家有4个孩子都去当兵了。后来我听他们说，好像后来国家有规定，如果家里边当兵的人数就是不能超过2个，因为这个战场上必定有牺牲的这种就是受伤啊、牺牲啊、死亡这种可能嘛？是不是有这个就是这规定的
？You have 4 kids in your family sent to the battlefield, but there was
me and 2 other brothers.
New policy required.
It's not new. It's called the Sullivan Act. It was enacted in the Second World War when a ship had 7 brothers on it. They got bombed and all 7 of them got killed.
Mm-hmm.
So since that time, they passed an act called the Sullivan Act. You're not supposed to have more than 2 male members in a combat zone at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But because my name was different than my 2 brothers, my last name is Vale and theirs was Chambers, I got orders to go over.
他说就是2战的时候有一次就是一家庭的7个孩子都被炸死了之后，然后就你说的刚才那条规定，但是他的姓跟他的兄弟的姓是不一样的，所以就是他们都被派到战场上。So the policy is not very complete.
No, and
it has defects.
The government doesn't bother checking.
Yeah.
You know, when they say they're here to help you, that's the biggest lie you'll ever hear in your life.
Yeah.
Well, when your mother says, "Wait a minute," that minute could be forever.
我觉得就是有一些战争当然残酷了，但是我觉得有一些遗憾，就是说我也是看到现实中有些老兵退役以后，这个政府对于他们的照顾不是很好，有些老兵呢就变成了无家可归的人。
She said a lot of veterans become homeless because the government is not taking care of them, give them.
They don't care. The government doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
You know,
No
it's like they're like an insurance company. You know, for example, like Allstate. You're in good hands with Allstate. You know, but the minute you file a claim, they drop you. The government promises you all kinds of things, but when you come out and you try to get help you need, you have to fight like you wouldn't believe, and a lot of vets just give up. You know, and then when you come back, people see the movies about wars and they read books, but until you're there and people are trying to kill you or you have to kill people, you don't understand it, and it changes you. When you come back, you're not the same person. I don't care if it's Civil War or the war the kids are fighting out in the desert. It changes you. And when you come back, they just send you loose. You know?
Yeah.
And the world is a whole different place. Your values have changed. You know? So to get reaccepted or readjusted in society is difficult. You know? It's like, best way I can describe it is these people have been in jail for a long time. When they get out, they don't adjust. They've been in and life has passed them by. So what they knew is no longer there. You know? You go away from home for about a year, when you go back, it's not the same. Now you add all these different things that happened to you in the war, everybody comes back as messed up. And it's what I call, they program you to kill people.
Let me translate.
But then they turn around and say, okay, go home now. And they don't deprogram you. So you still have the same mindset. You know? Mm-hmm. It makes it very difficult, and a lot of people cannot adjust to that.
而美国政府就像保险公司一样，你买保险的时候，他会哄着你。如果你要是想要就是你出了事儿，然后需要保险公司赔偿你的时候，他就不管你了。然后他说就是很多很多军人回来以后会出现问题，就是因为他们无法适应这个社会，与这个社会脱节了，就像你去做那个坐牢一样，你从牢房里出来之后，你肯定是适应不了这个社会，
对，
所以就是说会普遍出现这种问题。
那就是说这个不是老兵的责任，有些人没有就是这个生存的那个能力，或者是适应社会的能力。
对，他说就是那些人都被训练成就只会杀人，然后只会打仗，然后根本就是没有社会生存的能力。
不能融入社会，没有这个能力。长时间的就是这种处于战争的环境。
And as hard as it is for the veteran, it's worse for their families, because if he has a wife or a girlfriend, they don't know who he is when he comes back.
他说如果要是有家庭的军人是更情况会更差，就像有妻子或者是女朋友的军人，他们就回来之后，这些军人回来之后甚至不知道他们是谁。
And the veteran himself, the main thing is like they're kind of standoffish. They stay alone. They don't want to get associated with people because they've learned that if you get close to somebody, and all of a sudden they get killed or something, you've lost a buddy. That takes a lot out of you. It's a little worse than losing a pet. You know, so they have this fear of what they call intimacy, of getting close to people. So they try not to get close to people. So if you've got a wife and you come home and you're like this, she doesn't know why. So it's very difficult for the veteran. And it's worse for the family because they don't know and he won't talk about it.
有些军人回来之后，就是当他接近人的时候，接近他家人的时候，他就想习惯性的就杀人，然后这样他们就会就是刻意的去避免接触这些家人，然后这些家人甚至不明白为什么，因为这些军人也不会就是主动表达自己。
And then a lot of problems I still blame on the government because they give them this, what I call it, John Wayne attitude. They're hurt, they know there's a problem, but they will not go and get help. You know, they got this attitude like, I can deal with it, you know, I'm okay. And besides that, I'm not that bad. Save this for somebody who needs it. Well, they all need it, but they won't accept this because the government is given this mindset that you can handle it, you know. Just deal with the pain. Keep going.
他们有政府，他不
It's
管
like
政府的意
it's
见，
like
就
your
是
mom
说
when
政
you
府
fall down and you hurt yourself when you're a kid. Oh, you'll be okay. Go ahead.
政府是让他们自生自灭，认为他们就是能自己处理这个问题，但实际上他们自己处理不了这些问题，战后的这些问题。
是的。
Then if you do try and get help, the government makes you go through so much crap and bullshit and make it so difficult that 90% of them just give up. They don't want to be dealing with the bullshit.
就算政府帮助他们，也是就是传示一些就是没用的方法，然后所以说才会造成这个问题。
而且我觉得就是政府帮的太少了。
She says very few helps from the government towards.
Well, it's like in the late 60s, early 70s when I came home, almost every day in the paper you'd see something about some vet turning around going crazy and doing something really stupid. You know, like crashing a car through a bank or blowing up a post office, just crazy shit. That's because they were frustrated. They wanted to bring attention to the problem.
他说有一些在60年代的时候，有一些人 军人回国之后就会做一些很疯狂的事儿，比如说开车撞进一个银行里啊，或者是把邮局给炸掉了。他们这样做的原因只是为了就是希望能得到大家的注意，来帮助他们解决这个问题，解决他们的问题。
是，
他们是需要帮助的。
是，引起关注啊，重视。
Like I'm a member of the DAV. I helped start a chapter a couple of years ago. And
What is DAV?
American Veterans. You have to be disabled to join. And we help veterans file claims or get their claims settled for the government on money the government owes them for being disabled or something. We just got this guy who was in the test for the atomic bomb. That was back in the 40s. He was hurt with radiation because they didn't know nothing about that stuff. Now he was in the trenches of the houses near the bomb when it went off. Now most of those veterans are dead from radiation poisoning. The government didn't have to pay him anything. We got him as a claim probably 10 days before he died.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah. So I mean, this is what veterans have to deal with the government. The government goes, yeah, we know we screwed up and you got hurt because of us, but too bad.
他说他曾经在这个就是残疾的老兵协会里看到有人就是参与过美国这个原子弹开发计划的这个军人，他就受了核辐射了，因为他当时他离这个爆炸地点那个太近了，但是他从来没有得到过帮助，而且当时也不知道就是核辐射这么严重，然后他就在他死之前10天前才来找他们寻求帮助，后来就死了。
Now I can give you an example, prime example, and I can prove this. Their government doctors, the VA, have tested me and stated that I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah,
disorder.
Yeah.
Okay? It's on my medicine bottles. They won't give me disability for that.
Oh, why? No, they don't want to pay you money.
No, they don't want to pay me.
他说他被诊断出过就是有战后应激症的，然后就甚至在他药盒上都写着这个是医生诊断的，老兵事务的医生，但是政府就是不承认，就是因为了不想给他钱。
对，什么叫战后应激症？
战后应激症的话就是
你问
What is the syndromes of the PG?
They vary.
他说
In my case,
不一样。
I didn't deal with people for a long time. I didn't like loud noises. I'd have what they call screaming memes. I'd wake up with cold sweat, shaking. I still don't sleep. I have a sleep disorder.
OK， 来
There's a whole list on things.
他说会跟人接触的时候有障碍，然后可能会发抖，或者是就是慌乱，然后睡眠也会有障碍。
You know? No patience.
没有耐心。
You know, you see that sometimes. Wow!
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm pretty laid back. But sometimes I just, for no reason,
我有体会。
just blow up. Thanks to your mom, I'm getting a lot better.
Yeah.
But before, I was like,
他说感谢你，对他也就是现在他已经症状好多了，以前的话就是相当糟糕。
and that's what makes it difficult for us to be near people and try and open up, because we try to stay away from people, because if somebody comes up and like when you used to have to wake me up, you had to like yell at me, or you could not come up and touch me. You come up and touch me to wake me up, you get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, because that's all we're trained to do. So it's like our idea of balance is like if you get into an arguing match with somebody, you argue. Somebody might touch you, if you was to touch me, I'd shoot you. You know, not think anything about it. You don't think about these things. You know, this is the problem with the vets. So this is kind of like another reason why we stay to ourselves. We don't have a whole lot of friends. We tend to be loners, you know. I have a lot of friends, but you don't see me talking to them. You don't see me visiting them. And this is kind of one of the reasons why, and it's been like this for 50 years.
他说他这个就是不想轻易就是接触到人，如果接触到人的话，就可能会他就想杀人。尤其是吵架的时候，如果要是言语上还好，如果接触到他就想把对方给杀了。然后说什么来着？也记不清楚了。
那今天就暂时先到这儿。
行
吗？欢迎你们订阅我们的频道，欢迎你们支持我们这个家庭，点赞、订阅、加分享，让大家都知道我们的故事。好，下期再见。好，拜拜。
拜拜。